Welcome to episode 9 of Dwarf Fortress, in which we're still setting up weapon traps. Well, actually, I believe that was the last one. Now I think we're just going to place another line or two of cage traps, just to make sure nothing can squeeze past the edges. And then that's actually the majority of the gate defense. I still need to build the gate and then a channel under the gate, but also spend that until I can finish the wall. And then once that's done, that is when I will build the gate and the channel. And once we're done with that, I'm not sure what's next, but that is my plan for right now. And yeah, so far so good. Once I build the wall and all those traps, far fewer of my dwarves should die. I'll periodically expand the wall, and every time I expand it, what I'll really be going for is to get more and more trees inside, so eventually I don't actually have to go outside to get the trees, because that's going to be my largest cause of casualties later on, is people going outside to get stuff that could be inside the wall, but isn't necessarily. So I'll be doing that too, but that'll come later. Right now I actually do have some trees that will grow inside of the wall, which is all good. And let's see what happened. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the stone stockpile because it's really far away. It's not really any help, and I don't know. I don't really need it, so I'll just get rid of it. I'll put it somewhere else eventually. I'll probably put it where the animal training zone is right now. Oh, and I decided to expand the gap that's letting the water out so that I can drain it faster, because it does need to be drained more quickly. And draining is actually going pretty well right now. Okay, here I am, I'm back. You'll notice it's smaller again, that's because, or you'll probably notice that if you're observant in the very least, but that's just because it's a new recording session, so, yep. Walls being built, and whatnot. This is actually really recent. I think it was just like last week or something. I don't know. I really haven't the slightest clue, but I expanded the wall a little bit more. We've built some more of it. It's going okay. The southern part of our flank is all safe, and now we're digging out more of the thing. Oh, and in the new version, the screen is big. Like, it fits the entire screen, which is awesome. Because, you know, I play on a bigger screen than usual, so I like it when this thing is bigger, because this way all my dwarves actually fit on the same page, which is kind of nice. So anyway, draining is actually going pretty well. And there's actually an ice wall that's separating half of that farm off, so I'm going to have to wait for the thaw to actually get it to finish. And over here, I am mining out more rooms for tombs, and by the staircase on the left, that is under the flooded channel, you can see that I'm going to mine something out and we actually build a wall there, and that way we'll be all good to cease, so it doesn't actually matter how much time we have to drain it, because it'll just be cut off and no more water will be coming in, so I can just drain it and drain it and drain it, and eventually we'll be good. But my room is actually big enough to drain it all out, so that'll be nice and easy. And blah. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna build the jeweler's room, I believe, right now. That is just put a bed in there, like some table. I believe maybe a table, a chair, chest, just the basic stuff, nothing special. I'm not gonna give them like jeweled windows or something, if they even had any jewels to make jeweled windows with. And now I'm looking at the stockpile, or the burial place thing, the mass grave. Now I'm looking at the mass grave. I'm seeing there's actually a lot of people there, so I really need to get going on the tombs before all the ghosts start rising up and killing me in the face. Well, not just necessarily in the face, but usually you get killed in the face in this game. So anyway, this guy's going to be a new carpenter, completely dedicated. That's all he'll be doing, because I need somebody to do that, because I don't have anybody doing it right now. So that'll be nice. Eventually he'll become pretty good at it. Bone crafter is going full steam ahead on making the bolts. I don't know why I did not mean bone, but he's a bolt crafter. And right now I'm building a bunch more coffins. These are what's going to hold all the dead people. But don't worry, for the real military dwarves, I'll build them nice graves, probably in the burial complex, in like the catacombs I'm building a few levels down. That's probably where all the graves are going to be. But I don't actually know yet. Really, it's probably going to be pretty big. It's not going to be amazing or anything. Until, of course, I have plenty of dwarves and I have nothing better to do but make a gigantic catacomb system. Oh, I just noticed that somebody's job right now is to start a fist fight, which is interesting. You know what actually would be really cool is if there were like groups inside of your fortress that kind of had their own agenda a little bit, but weren't like, you know, like completely breaking off. Or maybe that they could actually break off, like there was a mafia or something, because I was just reading the new Dwarf Force update today, which is actually going to be yesterday by the time I post this video. And it said that Tony said that he's going to start working on making like civilizations and whatever in adventure mode. I believe it was only adventure mode, maybe a little bit different fortress mode, but mostly adventure. He was going to start making those into like more independent, like they'll have more of their own goals, different quests, removing some quests. So it'd be really cool if like you have like a mafia or like just a mob kind of thing inside of your fortress who has their own like ulterior motives and whatnot. I don't know. Let's see. Apparently this guy is doing a combat drill. I don't want him to actually be in the squad. Yeah, I don't want him to be in the squad because I prefer that he do more important things like mine. Because I have lots of mining that needs doing. So I mean, I'm probably always going to have more mining that could be done. So, you know, that would be good. And if people didn't die, that would be awesome. Well, really, I don't actually need anything right now. It's just a matter of like making things easier and safer for everybody, rather than like necessity. The most important thing that I can get right now is I need to get working on the whole jeweler thing. I might actually build another. Well, next few microwaves, probably next year around this time, I'll end up making like another jeweler's workshop or something. I don't know yet because I didn't, you know, start that yet, but because I didn't, you know, I haven't actually played that far yet. So I really need to get going actually. And the wall's going, or the channel place to dig out the wall is going pretty well. The biggest issue with that is that that part of that land, the frozen part, is actually above ground, which is bad. I know, that's kind of an understatement. Yeah, the part of the wall you're trying to wall off, you can't do it. Yeah, I'm just going to build a wall above that entire thing, just like a 3x3, like, just clump on top of it, and that will just block it all. It's not going to look the best, but it's going to work, and that's far more important than function. As you can tell, I obviously think like that because I play Dwarf Fortress. So that's it. The Carpenter's Workshop is built, which means I'm going to start building wheelbarrows and beds. Beds for more rooms, which I also desperately need, but I don't know where I'm going to put them because I used most of the space for that gigantic room to drain out the channel, which now I think about it, I actually do know a function for that. As soon as I hit the caverns, that'll start growing large quantities of underground plants and trees, so I'm just going to reserve the space for that. All you need for that is muddied ground, which it is definitely quite muddied from all this water, so that's all good and dandy. And, let's see, oh, onto wheelbarrows. In case you don't know, you probably do, but, you know, I'm going to say it anyway. Wheelbarrows, now when you haul, hauling actually depends on the weight of the object. So if you're carrying around a gigantic boulder, you actually walk really slowly. I might show you that if I can find anybody doing it. But I'm going to make a bunch of wheelbarrows so the people can move at normal. Actually, I'm not sure if it's normal speed or actually faster than normal speed when they're hauling stuff. I don't know, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to make a bunch of wheelbarrows for that. I don't think the effect's really that high with anything that's not stone, but I could be wrong because I haven't really looked at it for that long. Unfortunately, they do not use wheelbarrows for whatchamacallit. And they're not use wheelbarrows for oh yeah, for building walls. So it's still really slow to haul from the stone stockpile to the wall. But you know, what are you gonna do? Thanks for watching and goodbye.